na 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 na. Me have a story for tell. Oh Lord, my check, my love for the dose. I met this girl, her name was Rona. She telling me that she want to come over. Then she start to sneeze, tell me she have the sinus. But I don't believe her, man, I think she have the virus. I'm quarantined, I'm alone and I need some company. Right now Corona is the only one who want come to me. She never know I had the vaccine, though that I was just a simple guy. When she see the size of the needle, poor Corona started to cry and bawl out. Ay, ay, ay. Corona don't run from me. Oy, oy, oy. You say you wanted my company. Ay, ay, ay. So let me put on my mask, let me put on my rubber. Oy, oy, oy. I got the vaccine, then over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Oh, na, na, na. Now I turn on my TV to watch the news. Everybody talking about Rona, but I'm so confused. They say she been around the world. Oh Lord, all this time I thought she was my only girl. Huh. But she been over there, then she drive over there, then she walk over there. Oh nah, what you doing to me? She catch a plane over there, they catch a train over there. This is what they say. Rona, Lord, you got me screaming. Ay, ay, ay. Rona, what you doing to me? Oy, oy, oy. I hear you been with me family. Ay, ay, ay. Rona, how you do me so? Oy, oy, oy. Wait before you go, come let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Rona, you got me screaming. Ay, ay, ay. Rona, what you doing to me? Oy, oy, oy. I hear you been with me family. Ay, ay, ay. Rona, how you do me so? Oy, oy, oy. Wait before you go, come let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Bend over, let me choke you. Chuki, chuki. Oh, na, na, na.
Now, back to the hottest talk show on the net with your host, Russ Cills.
Right here on YeahManRadio.com, the best in internet radio. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the hottest talk show on the net with yours truly, Russ Cills, right here each and every Friday night. 8 p.m. until. I know sometimes we say 9 o'clock, we go over a little bit 9 o'clock, but we here. We ain't going nowhere. Thank you all for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. Make sure y'all share the live, all right? Share the live. We got a lot to talk about tonight. But first, before we get started, I want to send my condolences out to King Wadabli and Sharon DeSylvia for the passing of their son that died this week, all right? So my condolences going out to King Wadabli, DeSylvia, and Sharon DeSylvia, the passing of the son, Petty God, all right? May he rest in peace, all right? Also, tonight we were supposed to have Miss Nandi Sekou on the show, but unfortunately she had to reschedule. So I know a lot of people was looking forward to have another candidate for the Virgin Islands. We have politics, we have election time in the Virgin Islands. I know we were expected to have a virtual guest tonight, but for for whatever reason we had to reschedule. All right. But anyway, we here. So make sure y'all share the live. We got a lot to talk about. Of course, we're gonna be talking about the corona. See how y'all making out. I'm seeing now that the coronavirus have touched a lot of people that we know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of family members is passed in. A lot of family members of close friends are catching the virus right now, and they're going through it right now. So we're going to talk a little bit about the coronavirus. Of course, we're going to talk a little bit about politics, whether you're here in the United States or in the Virgin Islands. Um, and of course, the situation that is going on back in the Virgin Islands right now, with a little bit of politics going on with the governor and his daughter and her company situation going on where her company with other colleagues was awarded $1 million contract. So we're going to talk about that. A lot of people is heated and very disappointed with that. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And last but not least, I want to try to see if we could talk about some solutions that is going on in the Virgin Islands that is hurting our community. You know what I'm saying? Um, we 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 are suffering from a lot right now mentally, a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what the hell is going on, not just here in the United States but in the Virgin Islands. We got a lot of people that is upset. People are mad. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if we just kind of take a whole 360 turn. People forgetting that we are fighting for our lives right now. We're fighting to be um, to be relevant here in this place called Earth. We have a pandemic that is going on right now that is killing our people. And this pandemic, this coronavirus, COVID-19, basically is not saying that okay, you're a racist, I'm gonna affect you, or you are black, I'm gonna affect you, or you're Jewish, I'm gonna affect you. It's affecting everyone, young and old. So what I'm saying that we need to be focusing more about our health, our life, surviving because right now we're busy causing problems amongst each other. We're causing war amongst each other. We're causing riff and wrath amongst each other. And we forget that today, tomorrow, God could say, you know what? Hey, you next. You next. And I'm trying to figure out where have we went wrong? What's going on? What's really, really going on? You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about like some solutions about that later on in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to get our mind right. I keep saying that in order for people or for us as a community, whether we here in America, in the Virgin Islands, or anywhere in the Caribbean, in order for us to get over the hump or see brighter days or better days, we have to get our mind right, man. A lot of us to be on social media talking this, you know, they're so loyal and there's this and that. And behind closed doors, man, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, because a lot of people have been judging me lately for other reasons. And that's fine. But I'm more focusing on trying to survive, man. Y'all don't understand this thing is serious out here. You know what I'm saying? Then we have people dying for just stupid beef. And then we as a community, we riling up these stuff. We egging these people together. We you know what I'm saying? We bringing clashing people together. And I'm trying to figure out like, yo, we need each other. We need each other right now. We don't have time to be causing any riffraff or causing any ill or malicious bodily or physical harm to anybody. We need each other right now. You know what I'm saying? Last Saturday, a good friend of mine, last Saturday, tomorrow will make a week. Last Saturday, a friend of mine, I got in contact with a friend of mine. I did not know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Going through this whole corona situation. And to hear my good friend, my close friend, crying to me and telling me that, man, this is the last conversation we might have. He loved me and he, just we're praying on the phone and all that stuff. That thing really, it really got to me. It really got to me. Like this thing is really coming close. It's coming closer now. Ain't no more watching it on TV and watching the numbers rising. It's actually coming right. It's right next to me. A close friend of mine is fighting for his life, crying, telling me this is the last phone call we're gonna have. He loved me. That thing really got to me. I was out of it for the whole weekend. And this is why I've been trying to tell y'all, man, look, man, I know whatever differences y'all got with Russ Cills, for whatever reason, I don't know, I don't care. This ain't no time to be hating on me or worrying about what I'm doing in my personal life. We need to get our mind right because this thing here is serious. If some of y'all think that this coronavirus is just a joke, it's just a hoax, the media, the government is what making it out to be something that is not what it is. This thing is serious. I work at a hospital, man. I'm seeing kids come in every single day, whether they're being exposed or they're COVID-19 positive. So what you think? What you think I'm going through as a dad? I have kids. I can't even say hug and kiss my daughter because you know what I'm saying. I can't even say go around my kid because I'm paranoid. Like, what if? These are the things that I'm going through my mind, man. I ain't have time to be worrying about who don't like me, who said this about me. I don't care about that right about now. I'm worrying about surviving, living to see another day, praying, waking up, and closing my eyes and telling thank God for another day. That's what I'm worrying about. And that's what we need to start worrying about. All of this social media beef and all these clicks and this person don't talk to this person and y'all coming up with these WhatsApp groups and sharing negativity and telling people not to talk to people. All of that's irrelevant because today, tomorrow, you got the coronavirus. Then what? The same people that you pissed off about, the same people that you mad about, you're gonna be asking them to pray for you. Pray for your family, take care of your kids and all of that stuff. Look out for my family and all of that. You know what I mean? We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. We need to get serious about this thing, man. This thing is serious, y'all. This thing is dead serious. Back in March when it started, I thought it was a joke. When I started seeing this thing coming and people that I know that wasn't sick before this coronavirus started dying. Then I started seeing people coming into the hospital with this stuff. Sometimes I suffer from allergies. I got allergies bad. And the minute I start coughing at work, everybody looking at me like, yo, you want to go home or what? You could go home. Nah, I got allergies, man. I can't breathe. You know, the vents need to clean and all that. They don't want to hear that. They just hear me coughing in my mask. People are paranoid, man. So we ain't got time to be riling up no beef on social media and egging people. And then when people actually go out and do what they say they're gonna do, oh man, rest in peace and man, he shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that and all of that stuff. All of that could have been avoided. Take care of your home, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Thank God to see another day. You know what I'm saying? Live right. Live right, man. Live right. That's all I'm asking people to do. Y'all ain't got to listen to me, man. If you're listening to me, I appreciate that. But for the ones them that just want to tune in just to see what the hell is he talking about this week, y'all don't have to listen to me. You don't have to take my stupid advice. But I promise you, we're gonna meet again. We're gonna down the line, we're gonna see each other again. And it's gonna be something where I'm gonna pray for you, my brother. I'm gonna pray for you, my sister. No malice. No badness, you know what I'm saying? I pray for you, you know what I'm saying? We're going to meet each other again. And it might be vice versa. It might be vice versa. I might be in a situation, man, where I might be asking people to pray for me or pray for my family. We're going through a situation. This is the mindset that we have to be at right now, man. All this other stuff and this beef, unnecessary beef, that is not going to make you a millionaire, a thousandaire, or make you a better person. That shit need to stop, man. Real talk. This shit need to stop. This shit need to stop, man. For real. Back in 2016, back in 2016, when Obama was coming out of office, I was trying to get things right within myself because I said I could foresee it. I said, you know what? It's a strong possibility that this idiot gonna shock the world, and he gonna become president. I hate to say his name, so y'all know who I'm talking about. 2016, 2016. I was trying so hard to get things right because I said, man, Obama was giving out a lot of incentive for people, first time buyers, to buy a house and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get everything right so I could, reap the benefits before Obama leave. So said it ain't happen. This idiot became president. Okay, fast forward 2018, things happen. By the grace of God, things happen. However, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, but it worked out. But I could have foreseen, what I'm saying is, why I could have foreseen that the stuff that we go through right now, not the pandemic situation, but all of this civil war or this clash between black and white, and this clash between disrespecting minorities and women and all that stuff, I could have foreseen it. I could have foreseen it. I said, this thing is not going to be good. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all that some of y'all that rocking with Uncle Joe for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, whatever he did back in the 80s, just like how you can forgive somebody for doing you wrong. Just like how you can forgive anything, anybody, your spouse or whoever doing you wrong, whatever. I forgive Uncle Joe for what he did to the minorities back in the 80s. Whatever bill he came up with, I forgive him. And I forgive him because I'm trying to overlook and say, look, man, if we have to go through another 4 years with this idiot, man, just like what we're going through right now with this pandemic, you're gonna tell me that this man here trying to rile up his troops. He tried to play, he tried to be campaigning during a pandemic. Instead, he tried to cure the situation that we have because the numbers are rising. People are dying every day. And this guy here playing golf. He's playing golf like it's deja vu. You got people now losing their jobs, not because they wasn't a good worker. People are losing their job because things are bad. Things are slow. Business are slow. I know about 4 people that opened up a business within the last 5 years. They're closing down. 2 of them closing down. Two in the verge of, they got to make a decision within 90 days what they're going to do. And imagine that these are people that had an American dream to be part of the American dream, start a business, be successful in life. Now they had to lay off all the employees. Now is a process of they're about to close down their business. All of this stuff. While we have to go through about how we're going to pay our bills, if we're going to get another job, surviving this pandemic, and then now this fool trying to play re-election bid, you know what I'm saying, causing confusion, stirring up the pot, being disrespectful, just doing all kind of stupid stuff, man. And y'all out there still think that he's the best candidate for us, our president of the United States, he's the best man for us for this job, where he got this whole place in a disarray. Y'all, this the thing that I don't understand, right? That some of y'all that black like me, look at that, black like me, had everything to say about Obama, everything to say about this man, right? This man for his 8 years. I'm not saying that he was one of the best presidents we had in a long time. Some of the stuff that he did, I disagree. I wasn't for it. However, he was one of the best president in my time, in the 45 years I've been living here in Earth. He did more. A lot of people say, what he did for black people, oh, he did for the gays, he did for minority and this and that. Look at what we're doing. Look at Chicago. Look at Chicago. Every day people are dying in Chicago. Look at what we're doing in the Virgin Islands. How many unsolved cases that we have of young men dying? Somebody sent me a statistic of how many black men have died within the last 20 years. And by God, I wasn't looking at the number. I was looking at the number, yes. The age I was looking at. I wasn't looking at how many people have died within the 20 years from gun violence. I was looking at the ages. Some of these cats, they ain't even make it to 25 years old. You got young men dying from 19, 20, 21. Those are the ages, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ain't make it to see 25. You know what I'm saying? We got to change our mind. We got to get our mind right with all this whole thing, man. If you're not a praying person, if you're praying for Allah or you're praying for whatever God you want to take, pray, man. Pray for peace. Pray for peace, y'all. Pray for peace. This gun violence need to stop. It's so funny that Wadabli lost his son a couple days ago over nonsense, right? Over nonsense. And it's so funny. I live here in the States. Of course, I keep in touch with people back home and so forth. You still want to be in the know of what's going on in your hometown. However, it's so funny that the alleged suspect that killed this young man a couple days ago, oh, he got bodies all over the place. He's a murderer, this and that. And I'm saying, like, so you know this cat here been terrorizing the community, but you won't say nothing. And the response to me was, you think if I know, you don't think the cops know, you don't think the government know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you know something and you know this guy been terrorizing the community, why haven't you put yourself out there and say something? Put pressure on the government to do something. But if the government or the VIPD saying one or two people, or they got to squeeze information for people, you really think they're gonna bother? They're gonna be harassing themselves if the community ain't want to come and say something? But now everybody could tell you, man, this guy been terrorizing the place. He got bodies on his belt and this and that, this and that. But you won't say nothing. It's like a talk. That's like something to brag about. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, man, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. We're going through some serious time. It's like this is the purge or something. For real. I mean, like, come on, man. We're killing one another for over stupid stuff. We hating people. I mean, I know sometimes, people that say, Russ, you can't worry about this and that, which I'm not. But I'm just trying to show you. Let me just give you all an example. You got people that never even know my exact name, who or where I'm from, where I grew up, or what's my kid's name, how many kids I got. They don't even know nothing about me specifically. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like you. They don't like you, right? They don't like you. And when you ask them, when you confront them, just saying, you confront, why you don't like me? They can't even give you a valid reason why. And this is the nonsense that is going on in our community for years, not just 2020, for years. So we're worrying about stupid stuff. Instead, we go and help the VIPD, help the Department of Justice, help your community solve some of these cases, or even come up with a plan within your community. Look, man, this is how we're going to do. Let's reactivate the neighborhood watch or something, man. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. But we're busy worrying about this person don't like you, and this person telling this group chat people to not listen to this guy because of this and that or whatever personal. And y'all stupid stuff, y'all stupid self gonna listen to these people. And we call ourselves grown. We call ourselves grown. But here it is. We got a pandemic going on. We're 140 something thousand people. Whether they contracted the COVID-19 or lost their life, you know what I'm saying? The numbers are going up. Once these people die, it ain't no coming back. Ain't no resurrection. There's no resurrection. There ain't nobody going in the grave and coming out the grave. Ain't none of that. You're gone, you're gone. No more. It's done. I love my life. I don't want to die right now. I still have a lot of work to do. I would love to see my kids grow, and I would love to be a grandfather. It's time. I would love to sit back and you know what I'm saying? Be happy. See my family grow. See the sales generation grow. That's what's on my mind right now. You think I got time to be worrying about beef, about who say what? I'm trying to fight for my life, man. And I hope y'all doing the same thing too. So let's start showing more positivity, more love on social media. I know sometimes we need a little joke here and there. We shouldn't be so serious. We shouldn't have our panties, our drawers up in our butt. We need to let loose, relax and stretch out. I know sometimes we might want to have a joke or two or whatever, right? But on the serious tip, man, we need to get our mind right. A lot of us are going through. I never thought that mental and we joke about it, and I talked to people in the past, counselors, psychiatrists, people that I know that into this mental illness stuff seriously. And we as a black community, we be in denial about about people with mental issues and stuff. But I'll be honest with you, man, this this sickness is hurting our community. A lot of us, a lot of people that you think that don't have it, or you think that a lot of people like, why are these people saying these stuff on social media? Why are they doing certain stuff? Mental issues, man. A lot of us. I was being in denial, but I was told that every household, every minority household, have someone that is suffering from mental illness. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. Everybody that in a black community, I'm not speaking for other community, the Indians and the Arabs and the Caucasian. I'm talking about the black community. Every household have one family member, at least one family member, suffering from mental illness, and it's true. It is true. I was like, nah, but it's true. It's honestly true. It's honestly true. It's honestly true. We sit down and we wonder why this person getting so many kids, or why this person love young girls, or why this person don't want to work, or why this person um, you know eat a lot. Just get big. This person you know don't eat. All type of stuff. I'm just throwing it out there. But we sit down and we joke or we say negative stuff about, but these people are going through mental illness. I'm telling you. Look at what we got in the White House. You really think that this guy that is our president of the United States ain't suffering from some kind of mental illness? You really think that this man is a genius? Just because he's a billionaire? Just because he's our president of the United, you really think that he's not suffering from some type of mental illness? I'm telling y'all, man, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. It's 8:32. 8:32. Let's take a short break. All right. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I'm gonna try to read some of these some of the comments that are coming in. Let me kind of go from the top. A lot of people that tune in, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share the live, man. Shout out to Keisha Rogers Barnett. Thank you for tuning in. Andromedia, thank you for tuning in. Mazia Miller, thank you for tuning in. My classmate Jana Prevost, thank you for tuning in. Larry Thomas, thank you for tuning in. And congrats on your new business. Sherry Ann Francis, thank you for tuning in. Stacy Rose, thank you for tuning in. Nema Thomas, thank you for tuning in. Keith Carwood, KJ340, thank you for tuning in. Miss Claudina, thank you for tuning in. My cousin Linda Cills, thank you for tuning in. Sandy Ferris, thank you for tuning in. Deshaun Tadman, Boomwa, big up yourself. Lucian Smith, thank you for tuning in. Harriet Mercer, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna read some of the live. Andrew Bryan, hey, we gotta talk, man. I know I'm gonna be talking about nothing personal, but just what's it's been post on the media about this whole situation with the contract. Nothing personal. I'm just going to voice my opinion and we'll be moving right along. All right. So keep it locked, man. Thank you for tuning in to Kimberly McGrath, all the way from Tampa. Thank you for tuning in. Pepto, all the way from NYC. Thank you for tuning in. Yo, Mike Roberts, pick up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Desmond Charles, thank you for tuning in. Kelson Jordan, my classmate, thank you for tuning in. Butch, cousin Butch, thank you for tuning in. Milton Connor, Denver Blash, appreciate y'all, man. All right, we're going to take a short break. Again, you're listening to It's Just My Opinion Talk Show with your host, Russ Cills, right here on Facebook Live, Yemen Radio, and all across the world. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share the live. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, cool.
Jamaican. When it comes to carnival, it's one thing on my mind. We not come to waste no time. I say I like it. Oh, the way how she pushing it back and whining. Oh, around me. I say I like it. Oh, the way how she brace on the thing and ride it. Oh, I like it. I like it. They want it rough. Give it to me. Anything, just give it to me. Back it up, give it to me. I like it, I like it. You want it rough, give it to me. Wine for anything, just give it to me. Back it up, give it to me. I like it, I like it. I don't care if it's reggae, calypso, or soca in the party. Long as the girl them, they are king, lion, and king, we be pulling up shortly. I just love to see the girl them walking up their waist. No, I gotta get a taste. I say I like it. Oh, the way how she pushing it back and whining. Oh, around me. I say I like it. Oh, the way how she brace on the thing and ride it. Oh, I like it. I like it. They want it rough. Give it to me. Wine for the thing, just give it to me.
Now, back to the hottest talk show on the net with your host, Russ Cills.
Right here on YemenRadio.com, the best in internet radio. All right, I got a announcement from my good friend Harriet Mercer from the Virgin Islands. She wanted me to just give this PSA update. Um, if you don't prefer to vote in person, this is about voting in the Virgin Islands. If you don't prefer to vote in person, no problem at all. There is still a little time left to go online for a no questions asked absentee ballot. Today is the very last day to do so. Go online from now till near midnight tonight. It's got to be tonight. And the website is www.vivote.gov. That's www.vivote.gov. This applies to all registered voters outside the territory. All right, so if you want an absentee ballot for the August 1st election, that's the primary election in the Virgin Islands, just go to www.vivote.gov, all right, to get your absentee ballot. All right, cool. Appreciate that, Harriet Mercer. Appreciate that. All right, so yeah, we were just talking about just getting your mind right, man. You know, we got to get our mind right. You know, enough of this beef and this nonsense, man. It's not getting us nowhere because at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, today, something happened to me, something happened to you. I'm not gonna be, praising or ill treatment or you. I'll be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I know that person. Regardless of if you didn't like me or not, I know you. I don't want nothing to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You have family, you have kids. Enough is enough, man. We need to stop this nonsense. All right, cool. In other news, I want to just kind of talk about this here right quick, and then I'm gonna get into, of course, the situation in the Virgin Islands. All right. So, we have a congresswoman out of New York. Her name is Alexandra Ocasio Cortez. She's a Democratic congresswoman out of New York, and we have a congressman from Florida named Ted Yoho. It looked like it had some kind of session in Congress, and I think he was leaving, coming out. Don't quote me now, but this is just based on what I am assuming online. But anyway, I'm gonna get on to what actually happened. But anyway, I guess they crossed path in the hallway or whatever, and Congressman Yoho from Florida wanted to address uh, Congresswoman Cortez about some comments she made on the floor, you know what I'm saying, about minority and et cetera, poverty and so forth. So he started insulting her. He insulted her, he called her a name, and then, she was like, wow, you going on like this, like you have that hate on me, like wow, like he caught her off guard. And in any event, he turned around and called her effing B word. Now, this is supposed to be a congressman that every 2 years we take our time, our civic duty, and go out there and cast our vote for these congress people. And for him to be disrespectful, uh, not just in public, but in the government, in a federal government building, the Congress. You know what I'm saying? You gonna call knowing that they have cameras, they have a lot of media people that walks around and take pictures and try to get quotes from these individuals, and you're gonna call out FMB in front of everybody. And this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And some of y'all might say you disagree, but this is the environment, this is the culture that our president have given people that the right to disrespect women and disrespect people and call them out the name and all of that stuff. Some of y'all might say that you disagree, you can't put this in Trump. Like, come on, you got Trump calling Africa, Haiti, and a country in South America, shithole country. You know what I'm saying? You got him quote making quotes as the coronavirus COVID-19 is the Chinese virus. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. And calling Black Lives Matter a hate a terrorist group. You know what I'm saying? This the culture that these people that always had negativity or didn't like minority or didn't like you for whatever reason, he giving them a platform now to go out there and disrespect people. And you know what the easy thing for them to do? Apologize. I'm sorry. All they have to do is have their PR person write up an apology, and all they have to go is take this book. Oh, I'm sorry for disrespecting Congresswoman Ortiz from New York. I didn't mean to say it. It came out of context. I'm sorry. You really think that's an apology? You really think that they mean what they say? You really think so? They don't care. They don't care. My mom always said, if you don't have nothing good to say, shut the hell up. Don't say a goddamn thing. If you don't know what good for you, you don't know what to say, shut the hell up. This is a grown ass man that should know better. That he know that people are watching, media all around the place, and you're gonna call your colleague a FMB? Come on, man. And guess what? The people I'm in Florida going to say, woo, yeah, that told him, yeah, Congressman, yeah. And they're going to go out there and vote for him come November because they think that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Instead of we try to start focusing and trying to get our mind right, so when things like this happen, instead of we saying that we're going to boycott Goya and we're going to boycott all of these people that support Trump platform, that we need to start holding these Congress people accountable. When you disrespect people like that and you disrespect women, then you need to hold them accountable and don't vote for them. Vote them out. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. I know a lot of people might, we say things. For example, somebody I don't like female. Let me see. Look at me. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out somebody in there. Okay, let's just say for example, Trump daughter, Ivanka or whatever. I don't know the lady. I can't stand her. I don't care for her, whatever. She don't do nothing for me. Whatever. I'm still not going to call her out her name. You know what I'm saying? You could dislike somebody or dislike what they for or what they're all about, but you don't have to call them out their name. You don't. You know what I'm saying? He could have get his point across without saying all kind of derogatory stuff in front of the whole media. He know what he was doing. And Congressman, you're home from Florida, and again, this is the mindset of the type of politicians that we got that is making decisions for us, for minority, for black people. We don't need those type of people in office. We don't. So when y'all say that vote don't matter, that's why I don't vote, I don't waste my time. This is why. These are the people that making decisions for us. These are the people that gonna be cutting your health care and making decisions to cut your $600 to $200 and all of those stuff. Those are the people that gonna be voting for those type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. He came out with some apology. That thing was so weak, man. I was like, get out of here, man. Who you think you is, man? We're not stupid. You think people we're really that stupid? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I mean, like I said, you don't have to agree with everything that people say. But you just respect that person, man. Respect that person. I'm a guy, I have people that are younger than me that I have to report to. You know what I'm saying? As an older guy, I'd be like, man, they could be my damn child. You know, I got kids their age. But however, if that's the person in charge, you still have to give them the respect. You still have to give them the respect. I look at things like this here. I might not agree on everything that people do or say. But that one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna respect you because I respect that respect. I expect that respect in return. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk to me any type of way. I'm a grown ass man. That's number one. And I could be your dad. So I expect the respect that I give you, expect that back. And that's how I get along good with my colleagues. Nobody don't have no problem with me. They say I'm Mr. Friendly. I speak to everybody. White, black, Indian, it doesn't matter. Because I expect that you're not going to talk to me, you're not going to disrespect me. I'm not going to get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? We over here, they over there. Nah, I speak to everybody. Because at the end of the day, if something happened to me, I'm up to age. Let's say if my chest start hurting, I start getting chest pain. That same person that I think that don't like me because, they're white or the Indian or the Arab, that same person gonna have to come and save my life. Y'all gotta start thinking, man, for real. You build a relationship with people that you know that somewhere down the line, they're gonna come in handy somewhere down the line. And that's what I was talking about earlier in the show, man. We need to stop this beef and this clique nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Love one another, regardless of what. Love one another. You're gonna need that person somewhere down the line. I've seen it. I've seen it many times, especially at age 45. So a lot of y'all that in your 30s that think y'all got it going on, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all know everything. That same person that you're gonna be beefing with gonna be the same person that you're gonna be asking for help. I promise you. Trust and believe that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Let's get out. Let's get down to the big talk that is going on in the Virgin Islands right now. All right. All right. So I know a lot of y'all probably heard about it. The situation with our the Virgin Islands governor, Governor Bryan, his daughter, his oldest daughter, and some other colleague. They started a business. The business is called Avera. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Avera. Okay. I look it up. I Google the company to see exactly if this is a legit company, and it is. It is a legit company. They have board of directors, etc. And they are the Christiansted U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix U.S. Virgin Islands. And so basically, what happened? If I'm mistaken or if I'm interpreted wrong, please y'all could also hit me up on Facebook Live. Let me know exactly if I'm saying it correctly, because like I said, I'm just going based on what I'm reading from the media. Okay. All right. So yeah. Good night, Miss Rogers, my school teacher. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right. So basically, the governor's daughter and this other gentleman, Mr. Pemberton, he also works for the Bryan administration. He's the millennial coordinator. I don't know. Don't ask me what it is. Obviously, it's a political job. It's a makeup job. Every governor, every administration does that. They come up with the assistant to assistant to assistant. We have deputy to deputy and deputy and all those stuff. Makeup position. The political. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if somebody played a major role in your campaign, in your election, and make you got voted in, of course you have to repay them and get them a job. That's how it is. Ain't gonna change. Don't get mad. Ain't gonna change. We have seen it from Alexander Farley all the way up to Governor Mapp. So now Governor Bryan doing the same thing. That's just something that politicians do. They give you a political job. Millennial coordinator. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. Hit him up on Facebook. Ask him exactly what he do. Anyway, so basically the company, Mr. Pemberton and Aaliyah Bryan, they are and probably two other people I'm assuming. started this company named Avera. Now, Avera is supposed to be. Let me just give you all what is basically what it is. It's an information technology service industry company. Avera Inc. has 2 total employees across all of its location and generates close to $54,000 in sales. Okay, that's basically what it is. I don't know. I don't know exactly what else do they do, but that's just basically what I saw on the internet. But anyway, they bid for a job, Department of Health, and the rumor was they bid for the job and they got the job. They got the contract. They bid a contract. They put the name down to get this contract in the Virgin Islands, and the rumor was that they got the contract. The contract is worth $1 million. So everybody was like, hold up, wait, hold up. No, just one person just bid for a job and boom, nobody else gonna bid. They're not gonna try to reach out to other companies to see who have the best uh uh you know resume or what's now how they say it works. So of course people was crying conflict of interest. Now, hey, before we go any further, again, I'm just going based on what's on social media. I'm just going based on what's on social. I'm just going to voice my opinion, and that's it. Okay. So clearly, people felt that this was a conflict of interest. The governor daughter, the guy Pemberton works for the governor. They started a company and they got this contract. And governor came on, I think yesterday and said Thursday and said that they bid for the contract, but they was not given the contract. It was not, yes, they bid for the contract, but they was not given the contract. The contract is not given to them, right? So he was upset because, of course, you come for his daughter. And that's how anybody would be. You know what I'm saying? He have to defend his daughter. His daughter she did all what she's supposed to do, went to college, graduated from Agnes Scott College here in Georgia, and you know her and her colleagues they came up with a business. I don't know what the business does. They say it's an information technology business. I don't know for what do they do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the business looked like it was started, I think, either last year, but they didn't got the business license till this year. So people were saying like, well, hold up, how are you going to get a contract, $1 million contract, if you didn't have your business license or you didn't have your stuff in order till this year? But some people are saying that, well, they was in business from last year. They've been doing business from last year. Again, think something don't sound right. Something don't sound right. But all in all, you know how we in a small community, okay? And like I said, listen, man, my I started off this year and I said that, you know what? I promised myself, I said, I'm not going to really get myself into too much politics in the Virgin Islands because the more things change, the more things stay the same. A lot of people say one thing and then when they get in, it's a different story. So that's why I said, you know what? A lot of people used to be like, yo, you talking about this? Or why you saying that? I'm like, look, man, let the consortium and let other bloggers speak about that. I got other things to do, man. I ain't trying to hot up my head, man, because politicians are good. You know what a politician told me? A politician, this is what a politician told. I'm not going to call the name. A politician told me that they basically are salesmen. They are a good salesman. They just know what to say at the right time, know what to say to get in. And when they get in, is like, you know what I'm saying? They could just do the bare minimum. Do the bare minimum. Because you gotta remember, it's every 2 years you asking that same person to go out there and give you a vote. So your turnaround is 2 years. They basically say, Russ, how you expect me to change our community in 2 years? It's not going to take 2 years for me to change what's going on. These things has been going on for years. This is what a politician told me. We're a good salesperson. They know that a certain type of people that vote, which is the older people, they say the taximan them don't vote, they complain, but they don't vote. The older people vote, the younger people don't vote. This is the mindset that they have for years, and that's why they do the things they do. And I just come to the conclusion that, you know what? I'm not going to be pulling my head on the block. I'm not going to be uh, um, talking about every year, every not every year, but different administration. I'm talking about the governor, talking about certain senators, and then their people are hating on you, they're blocking you, they don't like you, they're storing up negativity on social media groups and stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that target on my back. So I said, you know what, leave it alone. But the only reason why I'm speaking about this here is, of course, it's election time in the Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? It's election time, and I expect to see, or I would like to hear from candidates to come on the show and talk about them bettering, the betterment of the Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? Even though the more things change, the more things stay the same, I still would like to give my people, the candidates, whatever incumbent or someone that is vying for a position, I would like to give them a platform on my show and let them talk about, because you never know. Ain't everybody gonna be bad. Ain't everybody gonna have that mindset that they're gonna come on here and talk a good game just to make $85,000. Some people might have a good passion or the heart to better the Virgin Islands. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give that person that benefit of the doubt. However, this right here, this situation with this company thing, my first thing would go into my mind. Okay, you are the commander in chief of the Virgin Islands. You are the governor of the Virgin Islands, right? Whatever you say goes. You have the last say. You know, if this is true, you know that if the community, if the media, or if even somebody find out that this situation, this undermining thing allegedly is true, it's not going to rock good with people. A lot of people are going to be very disappointed, because this is the same thing that we talk about Governor Mapp, what he was doing in his administration, that what we didn't like, and we talk about it, and we say he had to go. And this is why the Bryan administration slogan was change course now. Change course now, meaning that things have to change. So now if you coming in here and the things that you stand for in your campaign, you turn around and do the same thing allegedly. Not saying that it's true. You know what I'm saying? You say it's not true, Governor. Hey, I'm gonna take your word for it. However, if people start digging and they find out that, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying is not true, then listen here. You're gonna have to talk about it. You're gonna have to make an honest statement when it's your time, come when it's time for your re-election. I don't have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are pissed off. A lot of people are pissed off. Ain't nothing wrong with your daughter and her colleagues starting a business. Ain't nothing, nobody's not mad with that. That I applaud her for doing that. I applaud her for doing it, starting a business and tapping into her resources and seeing what is needed in the Virgin Islands. I applaud her for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the people are upset about how this whole contract bidding stuff started. And like, certain people say, but Russ, he's not the first governor that did it. Every governor that did it. Yeah, but that was his campaign slogan, change course now. He's not going to be the average governor like back in the days. He said that he's going to be straightforward. You could come to him ask him any questions, and so forth. So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out that, Governor, if you know or you had in your back of your mind that, you know what, babe, come let me talk to you. I know you want to start this company, but right now is, or go about it the right way. Like, I understand that I know you want me to pull my executive power and make things happen, but we have to go through the proper channels and the betting system and this and that. Now, whatever how the outcome is, let it be on the people who's in charge. Now, if he go behind closed doors and say, look, make Avera get the contract. That as long as they go through the proper channel, if you understand what I'm trying to say, if he went to the person and said, look, Avera, that's my daughter company, make it happen. But if they had everything in place where you had 4 or 3 or 5 other companies that bid for the job and they had the credentials, but for whatever reason, his daughter won the bidding contract. The community now could say, the people of Virgin Islands could say, oh, his daughter got the contract because she's the governor's daughter. So what? Let her be taught. They can't prosecute you for that. They can't prosecute you for that. What they could prosecute you for, if there's any underlying stuff that is going on that we know that this ain't right and this here could cause some serious ramifications, then that's the problem that the people don't have right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not mad that she started a business. Don't get me wrong. I applaud her. And I want to see more young people start doing stuff like that. Be innovative. That's what we've been asking for. But you can't shortcut and you can't use your powers and say that I'm the governor and that's my daughter, make it happen, this and that. You can't do it without going through the proper channel. And I think that's what people are pissed off about. If I'm mistaken, if people are pissed off because the governor's daughter started a company and she bid for a contract, you can't be upset with her for that. She have all rights to do that. There's nothing in the Organic Act. There's nothing in the Constitution saying that if Sasha, who was the daughter for President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, she can start a business and bid for a contract. There's nothing in the contract saying that she cannot do that. If she go through the proper channels and she do everything just like the Joe Blow did or Jane Doe did, then so be it. You can't stop her from doing that. So let me just make that clear with my people. Are y'all upset because is the governor's daughter start the business, or y'all upset because of the bidding situation and is the daughter of the governor? Let me know, because I mean it's two things here now. But governor, like I said, man, there was going to come for you. There was going to come for you. You got people in the Senate. They try to cut your throat every chance they got. And they supposed to be Democrats just like you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all under the same Democratic, the political party, the Democrat, but they cutting your throat. We got one independent, of course. We got one independent senator that don't like you because of course, we know that she was a MAP girl. She supported MAP. Her father was under the MAP administration. Governor Bryan, you fire her father. So of course it's personal. We understand that. That's politics. So we know that she's gonna gun for you. Every little chance she gets, she's gonna come after you. And of course she gotta make herself be seen and heard so she could be the next veteran senator. A more, she's not no more a rookie senator. Now she you know what I'm saying? She's making a name for herself. I can't knock her for that. That's you know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm gonna say is if you're gonna be focusing on stuff like this here, and this I'm just gonna throw a little jab, right? If you're gonna be focusing about stuff like this here, that every time somebody send you something, you're gonna post it on social media and speak about it. My question to you is, if you're gonna come after the governor, or you're gonna be attacking the governor, commissioners, and so forth of the work ethics or the stuff that they're doing, or you don't think they're doing a good job, what are you doing? How many bills have you passed within the last 2 years? We're not talking about honoring people. We're not talking about honoring people. We applaud you for that. We applaud you for honoring people. We applaud you for that. How many bills have you passed within the last 2 to 4 years you've been in office? That's all I got to say. And you know what? Some of y'all going to go and y'all going to support her because she's attacking the governor. She's speaking her mind. She's speaking for the people, and she's pulling the governor up. She's going after the governor. You know what I'm saying? You want to, you know what I'm saying? But my question is, how many bills have you passed since you are in office? Enough is enough. What I'm seeing in this legislature right now, the 33rd, I see more photo ops than bills passed in this legislature right here. Every time you see a senator taking a picture, we don't want to see no pictures, man. We want to see things pass. We have a problem with WAPA. We need to get this thing with WAPA situation fixed. You know what I'm saying? That WAPA is killing the Virgin Islands. Killing. We're seeing more doors closing than anything. Businesses are closing because of WAPA. We don't want to see no more photo op in the 34th legislature. We don't want to see it. We could care less how y'all look. We already see how y'all look. If we want to know how y'all look, we could go on the legislature website and see how, put a name to a face or a face to a name. We don't need to see all on social media no more. Do your work. Pass some bills. Pass some bills. We're not talking about honoring people. That's not a bill. Not to me. And no disrespect, I ain't hating, and I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, Russell, you full of it. You hating on me." It's not about hate. I'm just talking about passing bills that's gonna better the Virgin Islands moving forward. That's all I'm asking for. So if candidates, if you want to come on my show and you want to put your platform, talk about how you're gonna move forward the Virgin Islands, because we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. A lot. We got a lot of work to do. So forget all this pictures, taking pictures out there. We don't need to see that. Let's see you do some work. The only thing that I see these senators doing is attacking one commissioner, which is the Department of Education commissioner. It's like it's like, hey, every month we got to have the education commissioner to come to the legislature, so that gonna make the community look like we're doing something. All y'all doing is just trying to embarrass the young lady. I've never seen y'all call the labor commissioner, the IRB commissioner, the OMB commissioner. If y'all did, how many times y'all did call those commissioners more than the education commissioner? It's like she's the youngest out of everybody, out of all the commissioners, so we're gonna attack her. She don't have a doctor in front of her name, we're gonna attack her. We know that her position was political. She, whatever reason they give her the job, we're gonna attack her. You know what I'm saying? We need to see more than that. We need to see more than that. I'm tired of seeing the commissioner of education in the legislature or on somebody guest live and all that. Show me what y'all gonna do moving forward this Virgin Island. That's all I gotta say. Enough is enough. Enough of this photo op and who takes the most pictures and who get the most likes and all that stuff. Bump all of that. We need work done. WAPA, that should be on first and foremost, because WAPA is killing the Virgin Islands. People are leaving the Virgin Islands, coming to the States, getting a job, you know what I'm saying, and getting a piece of the American dreams up here, rather than they should have been staying home and getting a piece of the VI jewel, piece of our jewels, and be a home owner in the Virgin Islands. But we can't afford it. We can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? The salary down there does not connect with what how much y'all asking for a house down there. Whereas up here, you can get all you need is a good $10,000 down payment, good credit, and a good job, and you got a job, you got a house in 2 years. You got people who working in the VI government for 30 years, still renting house or still living with their moms or dad. No disrespect. No disrespect. Don't. I'm not. Please don't take it personal. I'm just trying to say. I'm just trying to prove a point that your chances are that if you could move up here and within less than 5 years you could be a homeowner on a $200,000 house, whereas in the Virgin Islands, who you blow, or somebody got to hook you up in order for you to get a piece of the VI jewel. You know what I'm saying? And all we're seeing is Caucasians coming down there. They have nowhere to live. They're just coming down there, setting up shop, and then the buying houses or the building houses up in the hills and in the gated community in St. John and so forth and so forth. Do you think that is right? That majority of 80% of the people in the Virgin Islands are black people. But the minority, the minority, which is Caucasian people and other nationalities, they are homeowners more than us. Some people might say they disagree. But if you do a consensus, how many people from the Virgin Islands own houses? I'm not talking about people from down the island and other countries. I'm talking about Virgin Island people. How many Virgin Island people are homeowners in the Virgin Islands? Come on. It's 9:14. It's 9:14. I know. Listen, that's just a broad statement just for y'all to sit down and just think about what I just said. We don't own nothing down there. And all we're doing is selling ourselves out, selling our soul out. Every minute you see more gas stations are building, more than we have a lot of musicians, local musicians. We have musicians that made it big in the United States. How come we haven't seen a musicians or all of these musicians come together, secure a property in the Virgin Islands, whether it's St. Croix or St. Thomas, secure a property and build a state-of-the-art entertainment center where for all up-and-coming artists, we could invite artists from across the Caribbean to come to the Virgin Islands and record their high-quality music right here in our studio. That's money. That's another venue. That's what I'm saying. Everybody against each other. You have band members warring with band members. Instead, they sit down, and they come up with a plan and build a state of the art, man. Where it could be a non-profit, it could be a non-profit business where that you get funded from the federal government, that you could implement this studio or this state-of-the-art music building in the public schools in the Virgin Islands. We have a lot of talent that we have right now that is teachers, local singers, and so forth that came from the public school system. So we know we have up and coming artists and musicians that we could help them. They don't need to go to Florida for a degree to learn music. They could learn it right there in the Virgin Islands. Come on. Y'all want solutions? That's a solution. That's something that if I was in a position, I could have said, look, man, let me put my money to use. Start a foundation. Build a state-of-the-art building. Instead of having the ushers and the Rick Ross going to Atlanta or going to California to record, they could fly down to the Virgin Islands, enjoy the beaches, enjoy the Virgin Islands life, and record the music. That's money. That's revenue. But hey, I just preaching to the choir. I'm only preaching to a little bit of people on my Facebook Live, but I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all paying attention. These are stuff that musicians, our local musicians should have been doing, not warring for piece of the pie or trying to feel that they're bigger than the other person. Put your resources together. A lot of reggae artists and stuff, and you don't have to go to Jamaica to record reggae music. You could come to the Virgin Islands and record their reggae music. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. We need to start working on each other, man. Work with each other. Enough of this beef, enough of this warring with each other, you know, work together. We here fighting for our life. This coronavirus pandemic, every day as we speak, people are dying. People are getting this coronavirus. I know people personally that have it. Excuse me. I know people personally have died from it. You know what I'm saying? Let's start taking this thing serious. Stop this negativity. Stop this beefing. Stop this social media beefing. Stop this click nonsense and take care of yourself. Love one another. Let's help one another. And if you know better, do better. And if you know something is wrong, say something. We still need justice for the Hamilton Ashby family. We're still looking for justice. We're still looking for that killer for the Hamilton Ashby family. That young man era, we haven't forget him as well. My thoughts and prayers are with that family, and I hope, I hope one of these days that this family could have closure and get justice. Because that was wrong. That young man, 14 years old. The reason why I'm very so, what I'm saying, it touched me is because my son is 13. I have a 13-year-old son. And I think about it, that could have been my son. That could have been my son. And I think about stuff like, what if that was my son, Aaron Ashby, Aaron Ashby? What if that was my son? That thing would eat me out alive. So I could only imagine what his mom going through. This young man lost his dad a couple years ago now. He lost his life over a senseless murder that he had nothing to do with it. Just trying to make some money for the summer. And somebody kill him. For what? For what? For what? Man. It's 9:20. It's 9:20. I'm gonna try to wrap it up at 9:30 p.m. Again, I appreciate everybody for sharing their comments. I'm gonna just read something off the rip. Keisha Rogers Barnett said we need an average Virgin Islander as governor, not someone who is already part of the system, someone that won't be bought, someone that is for the people. Good luck with that, Keisha. I understand what you're saying. Good luck with that. Someone that is not bought. You got to understand that all of these politicians that are running for higher office, right? In order for them to get over the hump, when I say get over the hump, they have to raise a certain amount of money. There's a lot of people that is coming to them, right, with money that want something in return. What if they want the governor when he comes in, a senator to come in to pass a bill for them to build a gas station or buy a property or snatch a property or you know what I'm saying, change an ordinance where they could build something. I'm telling you. So when you say someone that is not bought, it's going to be tough. Not saying that it can't be done, but it's going to be tough. Our community is small. We have 4 islands: St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John, Water Island. And out of those 4 islands, we have what? 125, 130,000 people that live in all of those islands. That's just one county here in Georgia. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. So I understand what you're saying, and I hope that it could happen. I doubt it. I doubt it. Let me see. Let me see what else. Uh, okay, Keisha said that the problem is they didn't go through the correct process of bidding government processes. federal processes require a certain number of bidders. You cannot award without giving through the proper channels. I agree. Like I said, the governor, like I said, as the governor, if you know better, do better. I understand what you're saying, that you're going to defend your daughter because she's been attacked and for whatever reason, and it shouldn't be like that. I get that. Any father, any mom would protect their kid. However, you know that you know how our people is, man. All it takes is one person with one incorrect melee or incorrect something that started, and they gonna run with it. So, as I'm not saying, as our leader, we have to be more transparent than what we're doing. Don't wait till when things happen to you know what I'm saying. We always reactive type of community. We need to be more proactive. If you know that your daughter is doing the right thing and she's about to put her name or put herself amongst these wolves out here, and when I say wolves or crabs out here, because you know they're going to be coming after her, make sure everything is legit. That's all I'm saying. Make sure everything is legit. Don't put her out there or put her in a situation where that she's doing something which I applaud her for, starting a business, going to college, get her credentials, and start a business. But as the governor, you'd have to be more transparent. I'm just saying. You know they was coming for you. And if they find out that what was done was illegal, hey, like I said, you're gonna have to deal with this coming re-election time. Because you know they're gonna use that. Oh, da 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 da. You're looking out for thing, da 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 da. You know it's coming. And you know your own people, your own Democratic people, they're coming for you. Oh, they're coming for you. If I'm living in the States and I know hearing the names that is coming, who are the Democratic candidates for the next governor election, it's your own people. Your own people, your own supposedly democratic people. Boy, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why you know being a politician, man, you have to have a broad back. You have to be ready, man, because it's a cutthroat job. I'm telling you. You have to laugh, you have to talk, you have to wine and dine with these people, and then behind the back, they don't like you, they don't have the best interest for you. That's very hurtful. That's why I applaud any politician that could do this here and come out and have a good sanity. I'm telling you. But good luck. Good luck. KJ says, so if the governor's wife could not work for the division of Carnival with a paycheck and travel expenses covered 2019, why is it okay for the hidden under the table deal to have the government money is now given to the daughter and friend through a supposed company that is not properly vetted and think it's okay? Hey, like I said, man, greed gonna be the death of a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the governor is greedy and all that stuff. I'm just throwing it out there. Greed. I'm just thinking out loud. But I'm not for any reason saying that's what it is with this situation. But I'm just saying out loud. Greed. Um last one. Last one. Um some people are so fed up with politics that they will not vote, and that is the ultimate reason why they should vote. And no vote is a vote for the oppressors. I agree, Barbara. Vincent. I totally agree. Black people, we are distracted. We are distracted. When I tell you distracted, we are distracted. We are distracted with our personal life. We are distracted with our other people' personal life. We're distracted with this coronavirus. We're distracted with this idiot in the White House. We're distracted with police violence, where police still targeting black people as public enemy number one. We're distracted with if we don't know if we're gonna have a job come next year. We're distracted with our bills. We're distracted with our health issues. Black people are distracted with all type of stuff. Instead of we just start saying, look, what is more important and what is less important. Let's start with what's more important. And health should be up there as number one. Because without health, without good health, what good are we? What good are we? You know what I'm saying? So regardless of all that stuff that I just said that we are distracted, we still have to vote. That is our civic duty. Right now, the Supreme Court is going to be nothing but Republicans. Nothing but Republicans. So when we think that now, when black people start turning up the pressure for our reparations for slavery, and we asking the U.S. government for reparations, where we want every black household should have $50,000, you know what I'm saying, to us. If you're a black family, $50,000 off the rip. I'm just throwing out there. I'm just throwing a number out there. I'm not saying that's what it is or that's what we're asking for. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, when we come to that point where that we asking for money now, that so that we deserve, right? And we have to go to the Supreme Court. If they take it to the Supreme Court, and nothing but the Supreme Court is nothing but Republicans, you really think they're going to look out for us? You really think they're going to give us this money? You really think so? This is the reason why we have to vote, y'all. I don't care, as much as I say the more things change, the more things stay the same. I'm going to vote every 2 to 4 years. That's my right. I enjoy voting, and that's what I do. Anyways, 9:30 is 9:30. Thank you all for tuning in. Cassandra Bulai, thank you for tuning in. Peter Seymour, thank you for tuning in. Dennis Torbe. Hey, Goalie, government, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Oliver John, thank you for tuning in. Desiree Brown, thank you for tuning in. Louise Brown, thank you for tuning in. Yo, Jenny Jefferson, Blyden, thank you for tuning in. Pui, pick up yourself. Dawn Alicia Wells, thank you for tuning in. Livington Bedminster, thank you for tuning in. Chef Livy, your food is great. Yo, Jimmy Motion, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Who else we have? Bam Thomas, thank you for tuning in. Yo, Cuz, Todd Prince, all the way from Chi-Town, thank you for tuning in. Fancy Danistar, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Elise Monique, thank you for tuning in. Sokoto, what up, Cuz? Thank you for tuning in. Brigo, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? Beverly Brown, thank you for tuning in. Kit Roy Lewis, thank you for tuning in. Wendell Huggins, thank you for tuning in. My cousin all the way from Tatola, Monica Cills Hodge, thank you for tuning in. Valerie McBean, thank you for tuning in. If I miss anyone, Itita, my classmate, thank you for tuning in. Sandy Ferris, thank you for tuning in. Carlene Rollins Millard, thank you for tuning in. Barbara, thank you for tuning in. Vanessa Thomas, thank you for tuning in. Vanessa Dewberry, thank you for tuning in. Laurel Webster, thank you for tuning in. Tiffy Tiff, thank you for tuning in. Big up to Captain Ren. Make sure you are tuning in to Captain Ren tomorrow night, Lockdown Saturday, each and every Saturday night at 9 p.m. on Yemen Radio. Make sure you are tuning in, man. We're here. We ain't going nowhere. And also, thank you for tuning in. Tiffany Chichester, thank you for tuning in. All right, that's it for tonight. It's 9:32. Appreciate y'all, man. Again, be safe. Continue to practice social distancing. Don't mind this idiot, Governor Kemp from Georgia, about don't wear masks and all that stuff. Wear your mask. It's uncomfortable. Behind my ears, it's all bruised up from wearing masks. It doesn't matter. I put a little Neosporin and keep it moving. If that's going to secure me from living or seeing another day, I'm going to do it. Practice social distancing. Wash your hands. Sanitize your hands. stop with this going out business, man. To which his own. If you all want to go out and have fun, hey, just expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? This thing is serious out here. All right. Love y'all, man. And again, tune in next week. I'm trying to do a special edition. Not going to put it out there too much, but I'm working with something with Pastor Guilford Monroe's. He's a pastor out of New York City. He's actually from St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. We're working on putting a segment together about gun violence in the Virgin Islands. So we're working on that. It's going to be coming up soon, very soon. All right. So just look out for that. It might not be on a Friday night because Pastor Monroe's, he have his Sabbath on Fridays, Saturdays. So it's not going to be on a Friday night, but we're working on a special day so we could let y'all know in advance. But we're asking all people that been affected from gun violence, mothers, family members, fathers, you name it. We're going to be doing a segment for y'all. So we're working on it. Hopefully we will get everything together, man. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting the JMO Talk Show each and every Friday night. Again, I'm here. Although I'm quarantined, I'm in the house, not quarantined, but I'm practicing social distancing. I'm quarantining myself. You name it. I'm not sick, but I'm just saying that I'm working on just trying to stay away. Trying to just do my part. But y'all do your part too, man. Be safe out there, man. Love you all, and I'll talk to y'all next week Friday. Peace and hair grease. One love.
Just make it breathe. I just want to breathe. Let me breathe. These are some serious times, but still in everything, praise the Most High. Malalis, skibbity bop. I not give up. I just do for me thing. God bless you, Safi win. Although the times tough, grind rough, still me a sing. Still praise Jah in everything. Them have the eyes, but them don't have the vision. Them can't see the mission. Unity over division. No brainer, that a easy decision. Realness gone in a recession. So we manifest when we link up. We discuss goals, can we think up? We talking money like they bring stroke. We not pre-hate, we are see love. So me just a go on and I live my life. Praise God in everything, I mean not think twice. Pull up on the lat, I mean not ask price. Tell them show me the case.
Still in everything, I praise the Most High. More pain, but more life, more blessing, more high. And the seasons change, but the stars they shine bright. The sky it stays high. This world it's still mine. Me, I came to take my dreams back from destiny, love and loss, but it won't get the best of me. You took my world, Jah gave it back to me. Ain't never gonna hold me down. Excuse me, let me tilt my crown. Stand my ground, uprising now. Oh yeah. Still everything, I praise the Most High. More pain, but more life, more blessing, more high. And the seasons change, but the stars they shine bright. The sky it stays high. This world it's still mine.
Fly, baby, fly, spread your wings in the air like an eagle, soar and gone clear. No bad mind can stop you this year. Tuition have to pay, them kids are daycare. So we have to hustle, trust me survive. Flex me, we muscle, go for the prize. Fight, we a tussle, then we arise. Them say the thing goes so me say you feel lies. Got me kings and queens from birth, just have to do your work. That's why you touch the earth, you are the one. Forward we not reverse, you take no need rehearse. Listen this verse, cause it's a foundation. Yeah. Listen to the words I speak. Cadillac show on the beat. Yeah, the angel and the hope that sleeps. Tell me this one no complete.
Still in everything, I praise the Most High. More pain, but more life, more blessing, more high. And the seasons change, but the stars they shine bright. The sky it stays high. This world it's still mine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Still in everything, still in everything. Most High, praise the Most High.
Hey yo, big up to the JMO Talk Show, man.
Yeah, man, radio.
The hottest show on the net.
in the world.
You don't know. Skibbity bow, Malalis. Out.